The next thing I want to talk about now is your surroundings at the bar, what you're surrounded with, and what things are called around here, and how your speed rack bottle is set up. Now, I'll tell you what, you know how when you learn something from the basic and you learn the basics really, really well, you do really good in the industry? Well, when I talk about the speed rack, this is the basic of this industry. Because if you know your speed rack and you have it memorized here, you're going to move that much faster. The money in this industry is not from making drinks. It's from having a conversation with your guest and actually getting attached with your guest, having a relationship with your guest. You know why? Because they're going to wait for you and they're going to wait to have a conversation with you. But if you're so busy making drinks and you're not fast enough, you don't get to hang out with them. They're not coming back for you. They need your time in order to hang out with you. And you need to give them time in order for you to get a great tip and make good money and have a great conversation on top of that. So you have to know your speed rack because that will make you move faster. When everyone has a drink, now you can hang out with everyone. So it's the best job in the world. But you got to know your basics first, okay? So here's the basics. First of all, here's my back of my bar, right? Here's my back bar. Here's my back, right? Here's the back bar. The back bar is where most of the customers' eyes, when they're sitting at a bar, their eyes are going right here. So this is our point of sale, and this is where we're going to keep our expensive stuff. Okay? Now, back in the day, yes, there was a top shelf, expensive, a medium shelf, and low shelf. Now, bottles can be placed anyway. Most of the time, they keep all vodkas together, gins together, rums, tequilas, stuff like that. But it can be placed anywhere. So this is your back bar. Back bar. There's a rack you can't see down here yet. All right? It's not meant for you to see. It's not meant for your customers to see. It's called the speed rack. This rack is the most important rack for a bartender because this is where I place the bottles, where it requires me to work faster and it helps me work faster. So this rack is kind of set up in a way where most of every state sets it up just like this, at least the first 5 bottles just like this. So this way all the drinks are being pumped out faster, like your Long Island iced teas and stuff like that. So this is basically nationwide. That's why you can kind of use the certificate nationwide, because everyone pretty much sets up like this. And if you're good here, you'll figure out the rest. So this is your speed rack. That's your back bar. This countertop right here, this is your countertop. This is your bar top. This is your customer space. None of your tools, yes, I'm just having these tools here to display, but none of my tools should be ever on the bar, okay? My tools should be on my bar rail. This rail that you see here, this is our bar rail. This is my space to work at. Bartender space, customer space. This countertop should be clean and shiny all the time. Why? Because now you're here to make money. Next thing you know, you mess somebody's nice suit up because you had that part dirty and they got it dirty. They're going to give you the bill. Has happened to me, but it was an awesome customer. I had no problem paying for his dry cleaner's bill because his tab was $200-300 a day and almost $50 tip every time he came in. So no problem. But this is your job to keep this clean. Every day when you come in, you should be wiping this down. Okay, so countertop, bar rail, back bar, and there's a guy that usually helps us. Most bartenders don't get this luxury unless you're working at a nice, really high-end place or a very, very busy place. You're not going to get a bar back. Back bar, bar back. What's a bar back? Bar back's the guy that's busted his ass to help you. So you can have conversations with your guest while he's cleaning your glassware, getting you ice, getting you juices. When it gets busy, it gets crazy here. You're not making $300-400 a night just because you are smiling. You really got to move and make that money as well. But bar backs, those are your helpers. You as the bartender should always tip out your bar back at the end of the night. The rule is 10%. I normally would say 20% because if they don't bust their ass and do the heavy lifting for you, then you will not be making that money. You can walk out of a nice bartending gig with $1,000 in your pocket. It's okay to give your bar back $200 because he busted his ass to get you that money. Okay, so that's up to you, but I would definitely recommend to take care of your bar backs. So bar back. Now, what I want to go over is I want to go over the speed rack bottles with you. These are the bottles that are down here on the speed rack, which you should have memorized by the time you come into your in-house training. So when you come to your in-house training, you should not be sitting here and worrying or thinking about what's that bottle. You should be able to lift the first bottle and know the first bottle is vodka. Okay, so write that down if you need to, but your first bottle is vodka. A little bit about the bottle, or a little bit about the vodka. First of all, vodkas do not have a taste. They are neutral, so bartenders love them. Why? Because we can mix it with anything and develop the flavor. For example, someone comes to my bar, says, "Hey, I want a drink, but I don't know what to have. You like sweet or sour?" "I like sweet." Mix all the sweet shit together, put some vodka, and there you go. All right, so vodka does not change the flavor. Okay, vodka. Another thing, where is vodka? What is vodka made from? Most of the vodka, good quality vodka, is made from potatoes. Okay, there are some other shitty vodkas out there made from grapes, but most vodkas are made from potatoes, and the good vodkas are made from potatoes. Vodka is your first bottle on the speed rack. Bottle number 2 is your gin. You can have Tanqueray. You can have house gin. Gin, the main ingredient gin is juniper berries. So juniper berries and gin would be number 2. Number 3, rum. Where is rum made from? The islands. All right. Now, what is rum made from? Sugarcane, molasses. Okay, so and normally you find rum from in the islands. Bottle number 4, tequila. Okay, tequila. Tequilas are from Mexico. It can't be a tequila unless it's from Mexico. They own the rights. Second thing, tequila is made from blue agave. Blue agave. And that would be your 4th bottle. So if you're all with me here, we have vodka, gin, rum, tequila. Vodka, gin, rum, tequila. Vodka, gin, rum, tequila. Alcohol. Now, we're going to talk about the 5th bottle. Triple sec. Now, triple sec is a orange flavored liqueur or syrup. Why do I say liqueur or syrup? Some triple secs have alcohol, some do not. Some are just syrups. It's an orange flavored syrup. I need you to remember that. Orange flavored syrup will show up on your exam and we'll need to know in this industry. Got it? Okay, bottle number 6, sweet lime juice. Sweet lime juice. Bottle number 6 is sweet lime juice. Bottle number 7 is grenadine. All right, what is grenadine? It's a pomegranate syrup. A lot of people think it's cherry syrup. It's pomegranate syrup, okay? So, first 4 bottles were alcohol. The second 3 are syrups. And the last 2 are peach schnapps and apple puckers. Okay, now peach schnapps is a peach-flavored liqueur. Apple schnapps is the apple-flavored liqueur. What's the difference between liqueur and liquor? Liqueur have less alcohol and more flavor. Alcohol has all alcohol. Okay? So, yes, usually liqueurs are 35% or down in proof. So, now, are all bars set up like this? No. Not all bars are set up like this, but majority of the first 5 bottles are going to be the same. The other ones, some bars have it the same. Some bars have it according to the way their bar is busy. Some bars might use a lot of Hennessy, so they're going to keep a bottle of Hennessy here as well as here, because over here they're displaying it, and over here they don't have to go run and get it. They got it right here. So speed rack is commonly used in a lot of different ways, but some, like the first 5 bottles, I would say are the same. So, that's your speed rack, okay? Now, you know your juices, you know your soda gun, you know your bar surroundings, and you also know your speed rack. Now I want to talk about how you should open up your bar, or what you should do in preparation of opening up your bar.